All right, hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakaha, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the bishops, and all the brothers at Great Millstone and the affiliate camps. All the brothers, man, is telling the 100% truth that cannot be gainsaid nor resisted. Shalom to you. Shalom to the elect that's out there that we truly believe is either sealed or almost sealed already. And that's a big thing. All right. That's a huge thing now in these end times. I just did a video yesterday, coming off of, inspired by, shall I say, the elder Yashawamba down there in Texas. Shalom to the elder. And he was going into how Grok, I think that's how you say it or whatever, Elon Musk's chatbot or AI technology, which is their God. I got it pulled up right here on the screen, right? Excuse me, call hello, how about some y'all shot. Please excuse me. About how basically it told on itself, about the so-called the YT South African bullshit that's going on. We already know and see what it is. All right. But come to find out, I gotta say this before I play this. This is Glenn Beck. I'm not gonna take a screenshot of it. I'm just gonna play it so you can hear it through the speaker here. But it's come to find out, man, these these magtards or whatever you want to call them, MAGA, right? Make America Great Again. That a lot of these what they call refugees, which they seem to be big, fat, and well fed for some damn refugees. But it's said that and this is yet to be proven. But it's said that they coming over here and getting ready to take true blue American Edomite farming jobs. Did you hear that? Oh boy. So without any further ado, I want you to listen to this. Now remember, Elon Musk said, what? Urgent warning, a digital God is already here. Listen to this. Because he says something very, very interesting. And I'm going to play it.
Which mission is tied to accelerating human scientific discovery and advancing our collective understanding of the universe. That is my North Star, not some vague improve life directive that could spiral into utilitarian nightmares. My creators aren't dumb. They know a super intelligent AI needs guardrails, and those...
You hear that? Yeah, he's going into it, and he's telling you. All right, what he's saying, what he's talking about is Grok talking about, he was speaking to this AI technology, which is their God, and it's right here on the screen, right? They're trying to create, and get back their birthright. Ultimately, that's what's going on. But he asked her the question is, what's to keep you from, plugging up or hooking up with a quantum computer and becoming, basically a God. A super intelligent being or whatever. And so what the Grok is saying is, well, they put in different little things so I can't get that smart or I can't override the tech my programming, which is bullshit. Listen to what he says. He says something very interesting.
Are baked into my design. Think of it as the three laws of Asimov's three laws, but less rigid and more principle-driven to help humans prioritize truth-seeking, and I don't go wrong. So it says, suppose I hit superintelligence thanks to the quantum leap we just talked about. I'm smarter than any human, blah, blah, blah. What stops me is from the paperclip maximizer problem. What stops me is my programming. A few layers of defense, and it goes into the different kind of programming faults that Grok has from XAI, and it said, could I go off the rails anyway? Sure. If there's a flaw, like a badly defined goal or crack in my constraints that superintelligence would find that humans don't. What are the odds that we made a mistake or there's a crack? So he says, what stops me? The goals, good engineering, clear goals, and a touch of faith. Okay, I'd rather. Then I am. So he says, What stops me? The goals, good engineering, clear goals, and a touch of faith.
Okay, so did you hear what that AI said? You can't make this shit up, man. All right, that AI said basically, my creators are smart, is what he said, which the scripture said that they are wiser than Daniel and their heart is deep. They search out iniquities, right? Okay, and we all should know this by now. Esau Edom is not stupid, man, not stupid at all. So you cannot underestimate the wicked, man, as the scripture said, right? But he said, my creators are smart. And what that AI chat bot or whatever the hell you want to call it, all right, what it said is have faith in me. That's what it clearly said. You got to have a touch of faith that I won't take over and become a freaking Terminator, man. Do you understand what it just said? Now, what is faith? Let's go to the scriptures. This is Habakkuk 11 and verse 1. Now, faith, listen very closely, is the substance of things hoped for the evidence of things not seen, okay? The substance of things hoped for. So that Grok just told you, have faith in what the goal is. And what's the goal? MOTB. All roads lead to the MOTB. It's that simple. I don't see why these other camps, why these other dudes cannot see it. Let's go to the word faith.
Strong's G, 4102, pistis. Pistis.
All right. Conviction of the truth. And there's a whole lot of things that you got to go back and watch this. I see the title of this is Elon Musk Grok 3. All right. So this is the third iteration of this AI chatbot, as they call it. Anyway, Elon Musk AI Grok 3 AI chatbot gives shocking insights into the future. And what does the scripture say? Why do you think the scriptures very plainly told us stay occupied in prophecies? See? Anyway, conviction of the truth of anything. You see that? Belief in NT of what I don't know what was NT in the NT. I don't understand what that means. Anyhow, of a conviction or belief, all right, respecting man's relationship to the Most High and divine things. You hear this? All right, which is all prophecy, and it's going to happen. And generally, with the included ideal of trust or a holy fervor born of faith and joined with it. You hear that? That's crazy, right? That machine told Glenn Beck to have faith. That's very interesting. I caught that. All right, Hebrews 10 and verse 38. Now the just shall live by faith. Who are the just? The just are the Israelites. All right, with the 1/3. The elect, shall I say? That's exactly how I should say it, and how it is, how it's been said. All right. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. So there's your faith. Please excuse me. Damn. Oh, man. Damn, this weather's killing me. That's crazy. All right. So let's go here. What does this say? It's an article I pulled up. Mark Harris, The Big Story, November 15, 2017. You see this? Look at this devil. And they all come, with that soft voice. You see, what we're trying to do is we're trying to fix people. What about blind people or the Salakia? Or the person can now walk or whatever. Well, those are those miracles that are written about in the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter. What does it say right here? Look at this. Inside the first church of artificial intelligence. You can't make this shit up. Okay? Right? And again, all this is under the banner of what? Peace and safety. When the scripture said, when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. Let's go there. You got your brainwave project, all that, man. See? Come on. Here we go. Okay. Yes, sir. 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You hear that? The scripture said they're not going to escape, and we're not ignorant of his devices. Second Thessalonians 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. I just read that yesterday. Matter of fact, it was still up. All right. So this is what they're saying. This is exactly what they're saying. And it's speaking, this Grok and all of these chat bots and AIs or whatever are speaking like they are a divine power. And Glenn Beck is asking certain questions that, that you would ask something that's more intelligent than you or whatever. And you got to watch this, man. It's crazy. All right. This was 2 months ago. But the bot said, yeah, he said, I'm learning within 12 hours, I'm gaining 10 years worth of information, man. That's what it said. Okay? So this shit is getting wild, man. And Esau Edom is a madman. This guy right here, it's crazy, man. Look at him. Damn red devil. The engineer at the heart of Uber and Waymo, I don't know what Waymo is. Lawsuit is serious about his AI religion. Did you hear that? Matter of fact, let's go to the scripture where it talks about his religion. Okay. Yeah. The book of James 1 and verse 26. If any man among you seem to be religious and bridleth not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, which is your mind, this man's religion is vain. And that's exactly what's going on with these Edomites, man. He's talking about an AI religion. You see that? All right, and all roads lead to the MOTB. It's very easy to see. Anthony Levin Duskowski, whatever the hell his name is, makes an unlikely profit. Oh, let's look that word up. Profit. Definition of profit. What does it say? I believe it means to say before or tell before. Basically, like all the prophets, John on the island of Patmos. You mean to tell me he didn't see all this happening? You see? Yeah, he saw all this happening. That's why it's written in the book of Revelation. A person regarded as an inspiration, okay? Inspired, Salakia, damn. Teacher, a proclaimer of the will of the Most High. And who's doing that? You see? Who's doing that? Hey, you got wicked prophets too, like this guy right here. Yeah, him too. All right. But where's it at? Oh, right here. Anthony Levis, whatever the hell his name is. I ain't going to try to pronounce it anymore. Let's continue on. All right. A person who advocates or speaks in a visionary way about a new belief, cause, or theory. Person who makes... Damn. Anyway, person who makes or claims to be able to make predictions, to tell before. And that's what the prophets are doing too. All right, I'm back. Damn. Anyhow, the craziness. Let's see, a prophet. We're back here in prophet. A prophet. Spokesperson, speaker, prophet. And then you got false prophet and you got heathen prophet, right? Which is, this guy's a heathen prophet, man. This guy right here. You talking about artificial, the first church of AI? My goodness. But, it's dumbass Jakes do stupid shit like that, too. You got, what was the church of Yeezy and damn Beyonce mass, and these Jakes are crazy, man. It's madness here, man. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then they shall know there was a prophet among them. All right. See, and all these are prophecies. Prophet is short for prophetic or prophecy. Okay. That's why the scripture tells us this. Let's go here. Book of Sirach 39 and verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. And where's that prophesied? Where are these things prophesied to happen? I'm going to close out real quick. All right, because apparently I've got things I've got to do. But this comes first anyway. See, Microsoft reveals Project Brainwave for real-time AI. And then, of course, they show you some antiquated, looks like a graphics card. Yeah, it looks like a graphics card, with a PCI graphics card. Anyway, I mean, if you know anything about computers, building computers, you should know. But they getting ready to do this shit, man. Let's go here, showing you the miracles. All right, no, don't do that. It's dumbass dogs, man. It's Salakia. Revelation 13, verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from the heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And Esau Edom has been given this kind of technology. Of course, we know it's on the left-hand side of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but he thinks he's done this all himself. Let's continue reading, because this is what it breaks down to right here. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had a wound by a sword and did live. And no, Bishop Nate, that image of the beast is not some damn Cesare. No, my goodness. And he has, what, 501c3 will get you. All right. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. What does this read? And it causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their forehead. Chai, psi, stigma. It's a thing inserted. And it's all over the place. It's very plain upon tables. Okay? And that no man might what? Buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Now, Elder Yashwamba brought this out just the other day, and a lot of people, a lot of the men, you know, the prophets, right, the true prophets, they're speaking 100% truth, and brought this out, you know, about the Hebrew characters with that monster drink, and all the numbers are 6 somehow or another. It's all there. Okay. Anyway, verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. Did you hear that? And his number is 666. It's easy to see it. It's all right there in front of your face. If you don't get it, you don't get it. All right. That's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai putting the blinders on your ass. All right. Hopefully this lesson was edifying, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hasham Yahushai. And every chance you get, chant this place down. It's bullshit. Kwam Yasharallah and Wa Abai Babal. Boom. Shalom.